What up? What up? It's your boy Joe Chapo back in the building. Another edition of If They Only Knew. As usual, we got your boy Light on the Hill, main Light out of the BX. What up, Light?
What up? What up?
Oh shit, you a little frozen. Looking like a school pitch over there, yo. You frozen.
School bitches.
Yeah, you frozen. Well, anyway, we got another special guest, a first for the channel as well. Go on, introduce yourself.
My name is Fox. I'm from Brooklyn, New York.
Ooh, Brooklyn's in the house.
Give a shout out to Bedford, my stomping grounds. I'm here today to do an interview. I don't want to spoil it because you got to start it.
Well, shit, that's what's up, yo. Again, I appreciate you coming on. I know the Zoom was giving me a little difficulties. I don't know, for some reason, it's giving us problems. I don't know. But anyway, I'm glad we made it through that and you on here now. Just tell us a little bit about yourself, you know, where you from, how you came up.
All right, like I said, my name is Fox. I'm from Brooklyn, New York. Basically, I am a very protective person. So I encountered a situation where my son was being bullied, and that doesn't fit right with me. So I reacted without thinking.
Okay.
I caught an assault in a second.
Okay. Was this to the person that was bullying your child?
Yes, he was a
Okay.
male. I actually went to school with him before, but he should have known better. He learned his lesson.
Shit. Hold on. So, did he press charges against you, or the state press charges?
I think more so the state picked up the case, but he showed up. So
You ought to be
and he lived
ashamed.
2 blocks away. He lived 2 blocks away from me.
Oh,
Basically, he was a tattoo artist in my neighborhood, and he used to bully all the kids. He used to think he was tough, but he did it to the wrong child. So I went to his house. I went about it the wrong way. I reacted without thinking, and things happened. And I got caught. Well, I didn't actually get caught, but the DTs kept coming to my house, and I was just tired of it. So I just said, let me just go to the precinct, and then I ended up having to not come home.
well, yeah, man, yeah. You kind of blinking in and out, man. You
Yeah, I
gotta
don't
fix
know
it.
when. Yeah, I
You
don't
gotta
know.
turn your light off, back on and off, or something.
He looks like he's in a disco.
Yeah, I'm about to have a seizure and shit. Yeah,
Hold on,
yeah,
let me.
Don't mind the kid.
yeah. You good? Just turn it off and on or whatever. I'll continue over here.
So I
So-
caught a 5 year. So I caught a 5-year sentence. They were giving me 14 years, but I just took it to trial.
So what made you just use like fuck it? I ain't taking 14 and shit. Yeah, you was like I'll chance it at trial. Like,
I was afraid. I was afraid of losing 14 years of my life. So I said, let me just chance it, and I just stuck to my story.
Yeah.
And it worked out for me. I mean, I got 5 years out of 14. At the end
yeah.
of the day, I knew that I did something wrong. So it is what it is.
So you went in there, you pled guilty, and then it went from there, or
No,
you
I didn't
pled.
plead guilty. I went to trial, and they all said that I was guilty.
So you didn't.
But he was there. He
You
was
were
there.
guilty.
He pointed me out.
Yeah, that's some whack shit right
And
there.
plus,
Yo.
I also told the judge, I'm like, if it was your child, what would you do?
That's whack, yo. That's
So he
whack.
was like, he hit the thing on the desk, and he was like, 5 years. I'm like, all right.
Yeah. So is that your first time getting in trouble with the law?
No. I have a little record,
Okay.
but I never
okay.
did prison time.
You just did like, just went through the system real quick and came out or whatever, just
Yeah,
little,
something like that. Little
Yeah,
quick here and there.
yeah, little,
Got like my little booklet is like this thick.
oh, that's not bad. You good. It was like this, you're like, oh shit, yeah.
Right.
Okay, so obviously you didn't learn your lesson from those times. They send you up and you started on the island, yo. You started on the island, right?
Yeah, I first went to the island. I only did a month there because I had a fight. I had a fight with a Latin queen.
Oh shit.
And yeah, basically with females, they like to use people. So she was with me, it wasn't nothing for me to, share my food or my commissary. But she was trying to play me, and I was put on. And then when I didn't share with her no more, she attacked me, and I just beat her up. And they had to take me out of Bedford.
They should have said her ass. She the one that attacked you. What the fuck?
I was a threat though. I did her damage.
So you beat the hell out of her. It was like, nah.
Yeah, so I was sent directly to Bedford, which is a maximum prison.
Okay.
Almost 14 hours away from where I live. And I was there for about 3 years. Did some college there. I actually got there in December. I was arrested in November. I got there in December, and by February I was already in college.
Oh shit, that's what's up. So was it a
Yeah.
huge difference from the island to Bedford?
Yes, absolutely. Rikers Island is disgusting. It's dirty. You have to go there in survival mode. It's horrible.
So is it like the
And-
dudes? Like they bugging out. They tripping over the phone. They cutting each other. Is it wild like that?
Yeah, it's wild. It's not as wild as the men, but it is wild.
Because you know on TV they always paint it out like you guys are just braiding each other's hair all day and shit and just patty caking and shit. Like
Yeah, they always they sugarcoat it, but there's not really. I'm actually trying to work on a documentary, and I will do it sometime in the future about reality in prison, because what I see is not the truth.
yo, I swear.
There's a lot
all
to be said.
like makeup and like the relationships.
Oh no,
that,
we did have makeup. That's not a lie. We did have makeup.
Wow.
We had gloss, lip gloss. We made our eyeliner. Yeah, very creative. Women are very creative.
what was the most creative thing you seen with the makeup?
How I don't think it's creative. I think it's non-sanitary, because we will use like crayons and stuff and smash them and do like mix it with ashes and shit to like make like eyeshadow. So it's not sanitary. It's not healthy, but hey, neither is prison.
Yeah, one way. Well, that's cool. At least you know you guys had a little bit of the outside, you know, in a sense. At least you got to keep up with that.
Yeah,
so
but I actually did time in Bedford, in Taconic, and in Albion. So I went to all 3 women's prisons in New York.
Yeah. So which one was the wildest one?
I would say Rikers Island, but that's not prison. That's just county.
So the
Prison is more like a campus.
Okay.
Yeah.
So they not fighting every day. They not.
I mean, they are fighting, but you asked me who's the worst. So I say Rikers Island.
All right. Okay. My bad. So okay. As far as the 3 prisons that you went to, what was the relationship like between the staff and the inmates? Was there a lot of corruption going on? Was it these officers trying to get with the the females?
Yeah, there's a lot of corruption going on. There's officers, of course, having sex with females. Most of the time, though, they both agree. Most of the time, it's because a female wants a McDonald's or a watch. It's just petty shit like that.
Better shit. The watch.
I've looked out for police officers that have sex before.
Okay.
It's nothing. It's like it's
So
nothing.
it's just a regular thing. I would think it's a regular thing. I don't even think dudes should even work at the female prisons. They know that's gonna happen. Like that's a setup, On both ends, that's a setup.
Taconic is actually like a brothel. Taconic, there's a lot of stuff going on there. Yeah, definitely. And with the female officers as well, with the dykes. Sorry, guys.
I didn't even think I forgot about that aspect of it.
Shout out to everybody that was locked up with, but it's time to tell the truth.
Yo, I mean that's
no Foxy to say the truth. So that comes out as the truth.
So, May, just to catch you up real quick, so far she's saying the island was the wildest and shit. Yeah,
Of course.
He was on the island before, so he could agree with you on that.
Of course. I mean, I was on the island in the 90s, you know what I mean? Like 90, 92, 93, 94. I went up north, I did 6 years. So I already know the vibes, you know what I mean? I already know what time it is on the island, man. Like some of the things I used to hear in the women's joint used to be crazy. Like broomsticks, all up type crazy stuff, man, for real, man.
So did you make yourself a weapon? I'm asking you because you did prison time too, right? Did you make yourself? What did you make?
Of course.
I'll tell you what I made.
So I'll tell you what. So I was in house game. So when I was in governor, I was in house game. So usually house gang, whenever the new supplies to like clean the house come, usually grab it. So normally the CEO usually grabs the mop bucket. He slipped up and forgot. When I seen that, I just took the mop handle, pop, I took that right off you. That joint was like, no lie, that shit was like this long. That shit took me like 2 days. That shit took me 2 days to sharpen that shit. And then after I sharpened this shit, I put the I put a wrap in my joint so it couldn't come. So nigga tried to grab it, nigga couldn't grab it. And then what I did was in my bunk. So you like the little miniature stands. I popped open the black thing. I tied the string and I put like tissue around it. So when they shake my bed, they don't hear the banger in my bed. So whenever I had an issue, I just pop that joint up, pull the string up. You know what I mean? Straight Star Wars.
Nah, you're too creative.
Yours wasn't
only thing I did was take a toothbrush and at the side of the metal bed, the bunk bed, I just made that shit sharp. That's it. I'm good with that.
Hey, listen, all that counts.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? All that counts, man. Shit.
Facts.
Hell yeah.
But did you ever have to use it though?
Not the banger. Thank God, because the banger would have killed somebody, like straight up.
She was like this big and shit.
Nah, that shit was longer than that, dude. That shit was like as long as my arm. Nigga. Put that shit like
throw the handle on it. Oh, I gotta plug my shit in.
I mean, obviously, right? Because Allen is known for razor tag. You know what I'm saying? So, I was in the bing and I had to let my gun go off.
Did you men use can tops over there as weapons? Because women use that a lot. We always have to cook.
I think
that's
on
a dangerous weapon.
Well, I think on the island, I don't think there was no cans. I could be wrong. It's been so long since I've been in there. But definitely up north. But I ain't need to, man. I already had, I already had my oxys, I had my guns, I had my bangers. Like I ain't need the can, you know what I mean? But trust me, if I needed it, I would definitely use that too.
Yeah, but we also have to give awareness to people that we real people that was actually in prison. So these are real weapons that's really
man,
a can top is very dangerous.
Man, listen, I tell you 2 things I used in there. So one, I used my ID to get the shower knob, old school. Put the shower knob inside the sock, joint that tell up tight, hit somebody with that. Then another time I used my belt, literally the buckle of my belt.
Power on.
So like the niggas coming at me and I got turned that shit like then they go to the head. Boom. You know what I mean? But anything could be a weapon in there, man. Anything.
Shit though in men's prison. How you deal with something like that?
I mean,
I'm sorry, I'm not supposed to be the one giving the interview, but it's just things I'm interested because now you're
it depends, man. There's a lot of politicking with that, man. Especially back in the 90s, them gangs, they were still new to like New York jail system. You know what I mean? Before that, there was more just posses and crews. It wasn't like an actual gang. As long as you stay.
No, I didn't ask about gangs. I asked about gays.
Oh, gays.
Homos. Boys.
I mean, I don't. But I did see some crazy shit where I ran into. I just finished playing ball in the gym, and I ran into the bathroom, and I seen this one cat in there, with the jump, and like the dude couldn't really speak English. So when I walked up on him, and he was telling me like to leave. I was like, my bad. Like I ain't know, you know what I mean? But like usually in the mediums, it's usually more chumps. It's not. You don't really see like anybody getting raped or anything like that. You know what I mean? Obviously in the maxes it might be a little different, but if you show some sweetness, dudes will definitely try you. You know what I mean?
There's a lot of homosexuality in women's prisons.
Yeah, I can imagine.
So they have full-blown relationships though, like.
I'm trying to say certain things. I'm just holding certain topics.
Yeah, you can speak freely on here. Yeah, we not
monetized.
I
have a lot of topics for you, right?
Huh?
I have a lot of topics for you, right? We could break this down into certain things.
Break it down, guys.
Of course.
Let's do it. Yeah. Yeah, we not monetize anything like that.
Do men, I'm asking a question. Do men make Fifis? What's it called, Fifis?
Oh,
do men make Fifis?
Man, listen, Fifis,
Susie?
Susie, all that, all of that. Susie was my Friday night girl. You know what I'm saying? And
What?
Fifi was my Saturday night special. You know what I'm saying?
No, that's honesty, yo.
He didn't even like, you know, talking about whatever he
Hey,
said.
listen.
Like,
Hey, listen.
That-
I'm gonna tell you something. These hands not just help me with just fighting. No disrespect to any woman or anybody
no,
that
I
came
know. I
up.
asked the question. I'm not asking it.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm just being real. Like I'd rather use these than to, you know, mess with a chump. You know, and to each his own. But the problem you mess with them chumps, that creates a lot of issues in there, man. Like dudes will go gun to gun for some of these chumps. You know what I'm saying? Especially if they grew some like breasts or they got to put them in protected custody. They can't even be in regular population. You know what I'm saying? But
so have you ever heard the terminology purple glove?
I never heard purple glove.
In
No.
women's prison, the terminology purple glove. We place purple gloves, and I used to actually personally make them, provide them for a lot of females. They used to call me Fox Make a Dick. And everybody used to come, knock on my door, bang on my bunk bed, and be like, Fox Make a Dick. You guys know how we used to create those?
How's that? How's that?
Toothbrush, wrap it up with some pads, like 6 pads, put the ace bandage around. I made some official straps for these females. They was getting it in. But that's something that people don't know.
Yeah, I didn't know they had.
I didn't even know that. Y'all made that.
He's like, I didn't know that.
I didn't know they had the, you know, the one, you know, the selfie. I didn't know they had the strap. Jesus.
Damn. I hear that, yo. Shit.
Okay. Was you
So
charging?
yeah, what, right? Was you charging?
What you was
I didn't
charging?
hear you, what?
What you was charging for that?
Huh?
How much you was charging for that?
Nah, yeah, you charge cigarettes. You charge whatever you want to charge.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Facts. I used to make some bread off that.
Sure, yeah.
But besides that, you know, like, I've been out of prison for 4 years now, maybe 5, I think.
That's what's up.
Wait, 2014. Now that's like, I don't even know.
Like 7. Damn, that's what's
Yeah,
up.
7 years now. That's nice. I'm actually an entrepreneur. I have 2 clothing lines.
So what's
I'm really working on myself. I have a pro boxer that I make his boxing gear for. His name is Leroy. I have a lot of models on deck. I actually was in a movie. It's called the Big L movie. You know the rapper Big L?
Of course.
I'm coming out in his movie. You're gonna see me.
I hear you.
I'm also in Freaky Kai, Lost Boy, Freaky Ty's son, Freaky Kai. I'm in his video as well. I'm driving Black Rob. I'm driving the Maserati.
I hear that.
Yeah.
What's up?
I'm trying to do, you know, my thing.
That's what's
Out
up.
here in
What's
the
the name
world.
of your clothing line?
Huh?
What's the name of your clothing line? You said you had 2 brands?
Oh, my clothing line is Never Idle. If you would like to follow me, please follow me. Check it out. You're gonna see a lot of people wearing my clothing. I just lost my mom, so that was an outlet of losing my mom that I created, you know, these 2 brands because I was home, not doing anything, losing myself. But they actually, it's you gotta check it out. It's Never Idle, Never_Idle_ brand, and the other one is Infoxicated. That's with a Y.
Infoxicated. That's smooth. I like that.
Actually, both of them have very good meetings. Never Idle is basically get off your ass and do something, and Infoxicated is just it's confidence. It's just be infoxicated, be sexy.
That's what's up.
I'm not too sexy right now because, you know, I look, you know, all trashed out, but I am a fox.
Attitude. That's what's sexy. But anyway. Well,
Yeah, but that's not, you know, hold on, I'm sorry. I don't mean to take your show, but since I talked about myself and what I'm doing, no, seriously, since I'm talking about myself and what I'm doing, I asked the other guy too. He can say what he's doing too, so that people can see that what we're doing. And have you ever been in prison, Mr. Interviewer?
Me? No.
Okay.
Never. Just through, you know, central booking and shit, 161 and shit, bullshit like that.
That's good. That's good. You don't have to go.
Yeah. This is actually the co-host. He's the co-host as well. So
Say it again?
Main Light, he's the co-host as well. So we kind of do the both aspects of it.
Okay, I'm sorry, man. I didn't mean to like make you just like ex-felon like myself.
Nah,
Trying
I
to make
don't
it
get
in the
it.
world, trying to get some
Man,
shine.
listen.
No,
Man,
but
listen.
seriously, you have you? So what do you do besides this show? What have you done since you came home from prison?
Well, I just lost my job. I was there for 15 years. I was a manager in Starbucks.
Okay.
Yeah, I was doing my thing, man. Like, I definitely hire a lot of people, promoted a lot of people, just taught a lot of people different things, man. Giving back, to the younger generation. Right now, man, I'm just kind of just idle right now, because my mom's just sick. My mom's suffering from cancer, so right now she's not doing, the best right now. So I'm, everything kind of happens for a reason. So maybe it's a good thing that I'm not working. Kind of take care of my, my youngest son. He has autism. Me and my wife, my kids stuff. Yeah, that's pretty much all I'm doing. Obviously, we doing, the light on the hill, and then we doing the If They Only Knew, and then we got our clothing line, blind eye designs. We got like masks, phone covers, hoodies, t-shirts, and
Female.
we just kind of just
We got
started.
the
So,
masks that match the phone cases for the females. We got all
yeah,
type of shit.
yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Nice.
And
So you guys are both partners, basically.
yeah.
Nice.
I mean,
We've known each other since birth, pretty
yeah,
much.
for about 42 years, probably we know each other.
40.
I mean, and yeah, I mean, we just trying to open the doors for others, because a lot of times, doors ain't opening for us. It's hard to get people on here, or it's hard people to get to support you. You know what I mean?
I can help you if you help me, but I'm not going to say on this, because this is, I'm saying, it's not for to be said on this.
Yeah. Listen, we put it together a network, man. We put it together a network. We try to help everybody, and everybody help each other. That's all it is spread it around,
Yep.
Right.
Like, we don't get paid for this and shit. Like, the stuff that we do, we don't get paid for it. We still a small channel.
Mm-hmm.
So it's all
putting
about
ourselves out there, letting people know who we are.
Yeah.
That's right. Yep, that's right.
For the love, not the likes.
Exactly.
Yep.
Exactly. We definitely gotta have you on we're gonna have an open forum chat where we're gonna have probably about 10 people on, and it's just gonna be an open chat about just different topics, but mainly that's a quick question with you too before you head out. Mainly, a lot of people has been coming on and saying they developed PTSD from going to prison. Do you think that's something that you've seen?
I actually see it a lot in me. I actually see it a lot in my best friend. I actually see it a lot in, I think, every individual that I was locked up with. It's really fucked up that we do so much time. I mean, some of us deserve it. I'm not gonna say, I deserve to have gone to prison. I'm fine with have gone to prison, even though it was for just defending my son and even being separated from my child. I went about it the wrong way. I'm a mother, and I should not have reacted like an animal. Even though I did call myself, I'm like, well, I'm an animal parent, because I'm gonna always defend my children. But you can't leave your children behind, because certain things you gotta just at least do it a different way. I should have been more militant. What I was gonna say about the that syndrome, yeah, I've seen it a lot. It's and what I was gonna say, it's fucked up, because we actually supposed to get disability. Every prisoner is supposed to have gotten disability, because they know for a fact that they screwed our minds up in there. I mean, I did shoot for 72 days. Imagine being in a room with just a toilet bowl and a hard bed by yourself, and you can only see the light for an hour. And that's if they think that you're being good, because if you're talking or cough, you're staying in there for 24 hours. That's cruelty. I mean, I didn't do that much. I don't need 72 days, but there's people that have done. My best friend did 2 years. I'm gonna have her on your show. She actually was she had attempted murder. That's my best friend. I have a lot of friends that were locked up, so we'll all collaborate. Share our stories.
Nah, I could vouch with that. I did a year and a month in Key Block /shoot. You know what I mean? So I really, that shit fucked me up, man. And then on top of that, you know what I mean? Like the Key Block, we had cages where it could be like 6 individuals in one cage. You know what I mean? And police would tap the gate, let you shoot the fair one, and then tap the gate, and kind of you got to put your hands on the fence. And it's just like, yo, like the stuff in there they do, like you gotta keep your hands in your pocket. You only taking 3 showers a week. You're not taking any showers on the weekend. Your water in your cell is cold. Your window might be cracked. It's cold as hell. You might be taking a cold shower with a broken window.
Nah,
Yo,
the worst is squatting too. Having to fucking pull your pants down and squat. People don't believe me when I tell them that. You know how many times I had to squat in front of officers? That's degrading. That's very degrading. Fuck, I'm showing them my ass, my crack of my ass for.
yo,
So yes,
still,
it's really affected everybody. I think that's been in prison.
yeah.
And we should have some sort of retaliation because they want the world to be better, but how are we gonna be better if nobody helps us?
Exactly.
We're meant to be engaged still.
Everybody's saying the same thing. Everybody's saying the same thing. So they can't say everybody's lying.
Right, facts.
Maybe we should have a class act.
That's what I.
Wink, wink, wink.
Yeah. Yeah, but yeah, man, we definitely got to have you back on. We definitely gonna do more things together.
It'll be a pleasure. I definitely look forward to it.
Is there anything else you want to shout out? Any Instagram, any projects that you're working on coming up? Anything else?
Yes. If you want to follow my page, you can follow Never Idle. That's never_idle_brand. That's on IG. Or you can follow Infoxicated. That's INFOXYCATED. That's Infoxicated with a Y. Projects that are coming up on March 15th. My fighter, Leroy, is going to have a fight in Mexico. That's going to be, I think, his 7th fight. He's about to get signed to Mayweather too. Super excited about that. He's basically the champ. And I want to give a shout out to this person right here. He's always by my side and always helps me. I had to just throw him out there real quick. I want to give a shout out to, now I'm gonna be here all night. I'm gonna give a shout out to my best friend, Naisha Gibson. And that's it. I'll give everybody else a shout out later on. I'll be here some other time. And thank you guys.
Thank
Thank you for the opportunity. I want to give a shout out to my mom. She's in heaven. I love you, Mom.
Right, Mom. That's right.
And God bless your mother. I'm going to pray for her.
I appreciate it.
Not your mother. Your mother. Yeah, your mother.
Well, again, we appreciate you coming on, and we'll love to have you back. Stay safe out there, okay?
Hey, can we get one more? Can we get one more question? Listen, we always try to end the show on a super positive note. So is there any one message you could give to one viewer to help them out right now? What would you tell them?
Never idle in your life. You can manifest anything you want. Anything you want. You just have to find your peace and pay attention.
Absolutely.
That's what's up.
If they only knew.
If they only knew.
They only knew.